Let's talk more about Delhi's pollution crisis. And it's not just Delhi. In fact, it's North India's pollution crisis that we see year after year. A lot has been said about it, but still every year we find ourselves in this situation. We're joined by Anumita Roy Chaudhary, Executive Director, Research and Advocacy, Center for Science and Environment, and Dr. Vijay Hadda, Assistant Professor, Department of Pulmonary Medicine. Thank you both for joining us. And Anumita, first to you, we already have a graded response action plan in place, a GRAP. So really, one has to wonder why the Supreme Court needs to intervene again and again to ensure that some steps are taken when we're in that gas chamber kind of situation.
Absolutely. That's the most perplexing part of the story, because GRAP has been notified, and it has been notified following the direction of the Supreme Court. And it was notified in 2017 January. Now, this is something that should kick in automatically the moment an emergency situation occurs. And they're all at loss that why last week, when we had continuous severe smog episode, that why GRAP did not kick in automatically. Now, that's the big question. So we know that emergency action has a limitation in the sense that it doesn't solve the problem, but it only helps you not to worsen the problem. That's the only firefighting that we can do at this moment, when round-the-year action has remained so limited in scope that it can stop this pollution that is trapped in the city today, and in fact the entire national capital region. So GRAP should have been in place and not wait for the court again to ask for an emergency measure. The measures have been pretty well laid out, but there should have been preparedness. And the bigger question is that even for emergency action to be successful, your longer-term systemic solutions have to be successful. What we have just seen on the screen right now, that if you want to control vehicular pollution and the number of vehicles, and if we have not invested enough in the infrastructure for public transport services, then how will the GRAP measure to control the numbers on the road will ever succeed? Those are the big questions that we are asking today. Similarly, the entire focus today is on controlling waste burning. But if the municipal systems have not been developed enough, and today in Delhi, it's just about 47% of the waste that we are in a position to process. The rest all goes to the landfill. If the collection is so poor and it's accumulates in the open, people are going to burn it. So what enforcement will do at the end of the day?
Right, we have our own local emission issues as well. And Dr. Hadda, now this is something all of you in the medical fraternity are so concerned about in Delhi, about the impact this is having on health. At AIIMS, you must be seeing so many cases. In fact, all doctors are talking about how since Diwali they're seeing lots more cases coming in of people with respiratory problems. If you could tell us a bit about that.
Yes, Gargi, you have highlighted that point. And this is not that this year, it's every year we are facing this problem, that day after Diwali or around Diwali, we will see lots of patients who are coming with worsening of their symptoms. And there will be person who are not having any disease, still they are coming with respiratory symptoms, persistent cough, which is very disabling for them. And I can share with you that there are patients who are admitted under us who are absolutely fine for quite a long time, although they are having lung diseases, but they were absolutely fine with medications. But now around Diwali, they will require admission through emergency, or sometimes they will require in ICU admissions. So situation is very bad. And unfortunately, every year we discuss this around Diwali, some plans are also chalked out, but no implementation is there. And every time either we will go for lockdown, then kind of a short-term measures, which will have little bit of effect, but I don't see any plan which will have a long-term impact. So I don't know how we are going to tackle it. Although whatever we are doing, let us say government have announced that we will close the schools, institutes, colleges, and everybody will work from home. Construction is also stopped. But I don't know how it will have a long-term impact unless we have a very, very strong or very strong plan for future, which can be implemented also. we are not going to come out of this
absolutely
problem.
Right, Dr. Hadda, because, what we're talking about right now, GRAP and shutting of schools and work from home, these are all reactions to the crisis that we're in, Anumita, and we really have to get to the bottom of this and resolve this annual event that we see of this terrible air pollution. It's an embarrassment for the country because, everybody talks around the world about pollution issue in Delhi. People don't want to get posted here. Foreigners don't want to come here. Many people leave in the winter or leave over Diwali at least. And, so we really have to find some sort of a solution. Beijing was also earlier in the news for pollution, but they've really stepped it up and tried to tackle it.
Absolutely. Now just look what needs to be done today. Now, what is interesting that Delhi has taken some steps. It has shut down all coal power plants, put entire public transport, local commercial vehicles on CNG. Natural gas application in the industry has expanded. Old vehicles are being phased out, truck restriction. And with that, year-on-year basis, the overall pollution, there's a downward trend. But even after that, Delhi has to still cut emissions by at least 58% to be able to meet the clean air standard. Now, but at the same time, we know that Delhi cannot deal with it entirely on its own when, if you look at the Indo-Gangetic Plain today, the entire region now is wrapped in the blankets of smog, and which means that we need regional action. And what is happening in Delhi, and more than that, should happen across NCR and beyond. But there is no blueprint today to be able to do that. So if Delhi has stopped use of coal and dirty fuels, but if you look at all the industrial clusters and the big industrial clusters in the NCR region today, they're all the lion's share of the fuel being used is coal. And we cannot switch to natural gas because the central government will not reduce the tax on natural gas. So coal is cheaper to use for the industry. So just understand, therefore, the scale of systemic changes that are needed today. In public transport, we are saying in Delhi is inadequate. Look at the towns of NCR. There are just about 9 to 12 buses per lakh of population. So where is the infrastructure for you to make that turnaround? That has not happened, and for that we need the longer-term systemic changes. And I just fail to understand that there is also a comprehensive clean air action plan, which was also notified in 2018 because of the direction from the Supreme Court. And that has laid out at least some of the fundamental measures to be taken in all sectors of pollution, including vehicles, transport, industry, power plant, etc. But where is the timeline, fixing of responsibility, establishing accountability, and ensuring that it happens across the region, just not in few pockets of Delhi? And that's where the failure is today, what you are saying. And that's why every year when we discuss this and we see this noise should not be just about the problem, but it should be about the solutions. And we should have the ability to track the solution on a daily basis and have a report card on it on a daily basis to know that what is happening round the year, not just this few days of emergency.
No, absolutely. And I think that's what Dr. Hadda also expressed his, helplessness, I think, which a lot of medical fraternity feel because the impact this has on children. And we need to, get to the solutions to this annual problem rather than react to the crisis that we have year after year. Thank you so much, Dr. Hadda and Anumita, for joining us on the show today to talk about this very important issue, something that NDTV raises through the year, not just when it reaches this major crisis proportions.